Great. Are you sure?
Yeah, we're nice and warmed up, huh? Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is Shot 30 Podcast, and I am Shane Newbert. And, well, we just did a whole podcast episode.
An entire 40 minutes.
And we forgot to record.
We did not forget to
You could have done
record.
anything. You could have noticed at any point that we were not recording.
We did not forget to record.
This is Shot 30 Podcast. I am Shane Newbert, and sitting across from me today is my favorite person in the entire world. You know her, you love her. She started this whole thing. You've made this whole thing go. Like, start to finish, this has all been you. The founder / CEO of Shot 30 Podcast, Timmery Newbert, my beautiful wife, and the founder and CEO of Mrs.Newbie's Cakes and Cookies.
Yes. Good to be here again.
I can't believe we're doing this all over again. I'm so
It's
frustrated.
heartbreaking.
Because that last podcast episode was incredible.
It was great. It was very funny.
We spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out if we knew how to do math.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I have the evidence.
So here we are again. I know you guys don't understand the frustration in our brains right now, but it is because we just recorded this whole thing.
Yep.
And now, where do we go? What do we talk about? What do we do?
Repeat everything we just said 40 minutes ago.
Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful MILFs, GILFs, and everything in between.
Mm-hmm. All of you, happy Mother's Day.
Who's the hottest GILF you've ever seen? And you know, like, I mean, just pick your favorite GILF.
I don't know.
I would have to go with that 65-year-old woman that you said, Charlize Theron. The other day, she swore to me that Charlize Theron was 65 years old.
Yeah.
And she's,
well, I thought so. You know
she's
how
44.
like a lot of like the celebrities that we watch like growing up, like they're so much older now. Obviously, like they get older, but they look so great.
She's a couple years older than you.
So they look so great, but I was wrong on her.
Hey, Shot 30 Podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, CastBox, YouTube. Please, if you guys are watching or listening, just slap a subscribe and be sure after you're done to leave a review. Now that we've knocked all the rust off,
yeah,
here
I'm
we
feeling
are.
good, all warmed up, loose.
We're just chugging ahead now. And I mean, we talked about so many things a few moments ago. But the very first thing that I want to say is Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. And we do appreciate all of the people from TikTok that have come over to our YouTube page to support us and to enter our $100 giveaway. We will be doing that in about 15-20 minutes. So I feel bad for the people who already won.
But we're going to draw live again.
Yep, we put your names right back in the hat. And inside of this beautiful hat, we have hundreds of names of people who have entered.
Thank you guys for coming over and doing that. It means a lot.
And yeah, without a live video of that, no one's going to believe us. So we have to redo it. But yeah, maybe that lucky person will win again, like Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea, so you are the original guest of this show. The first 6-7 episodes.
Yep.
And that's not even counting the 35 episodes that we did before that.
Right.
But Chelsea won like 3 out of 5 giveaways that we did.
But that's how we formed such a great friendship with her, was through
for
winning this stuff. You know, I knew her before, but all those prizes and stuff, we started hanging out, and now we're BFs.
And so I did want to talk about the fact that, well, we've already spoke about this, but the fact that you go on your period for 44 out of 100 days. This is a huge debacle in the Newbert household. My wife goes on her period for 44 out of 100 days, and it's like clockwork. And it's hard to maintain this woman's moody personality.
And I'll repeat this again, since we talked about it in the last episode, but he just likes to blame every single thing on my period. So no matter what he's done to provoke me or to make me angry or upset, it doesn't matter. It's always just my period.
And would you like to tell the listeners out there, all the beautiful listeners, how I woke you up this morning on Mother's Day?
I would like to. It was very nice. It was
I would say
Mother's
romantic.
Day that I won't forget. Yeah, a little romantic.
Some would say romantic.
Very sensual. I was sleeping. It's very cold in our bedroom, so I had the blanket all up over my head. And for some reason, my hand was just the only thing that was outside of the blanket, palm up. It was on the bed. And I'm sleeping away, and I get woken up to feeling something being gently placed into the palm of my hand. Something heavy and soft, though.
Veiny.
Heavy, veiny, and soft. Being placed into my hand to wake me up. And it was his penis. He put his penis in my hand, and my hand just acted automatically like a Venus flytrap, and it went, hop! Just snatched that penis on up.
And that's the beautiful thing about a beautiful relationship. You know, sometimes
Happy Mother's Day to me.
I could put money in that hand, or I could put my best asset in that hand.
Yeah.
And I decided...
You made a good choice.
I decided to do the lesser of two evils.
It's a good way to wake up.
And so, hey, the TikTok page and everything that has happened, I want to say thank you to everybody that is here from there. And we want to give you guys a special gift, and I want to show you that picture once again. Please bring that into the screen here. If you guys are watching on YouTube, what she has is she surprised me with a 30th birthday party. And I want to say thank you to all of our friends that showed up to that birthday party. But she made a giant pinned a dick on the Shane
and
picture.
It was his golden birthday. And this is...
And here we go.
This is...
And there we have it. It definitely needs to find a spot in this studio somewhere.
I should, yeah.
And look at all that stripper glitter all over the place on that thing. There really is. There really is.
Yes, this needs to find a spot up in here.
But Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies, and here's the mastermind behind all of that now.
Yeah, go find me on Facebook. That's where I do most of my posting and stuff like that. It's graduation time, so that's keeping me busy, and wedding season is here. So if you're looking for anything or just random stuff, I have a menu that's up now, and we've added some things onto it. So Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies on Facebook. Yeah.
And like I said before, I am so proud of you for honestly everything that you've done with this. You have not just taken this idea and turned it into a business. You have turned it into you are incredible at it. You're incredible at it. The cakes, the cupcakes, everything that you do, you work extremely hard to produce the products that you produce, and it's absolutely beautiful. And that's what everybody else says too, is they are blown away by your work.
Well, thank you.
And I'm blown away by you.
You're sweet. Well, if I can tell how Miss Newbies got started, it was a couple years ago, and it was close to my birthday time, and I didn't have...
Your 46th birthday? 45th.
Yeah, probably, sure. And I didn't have the business, obviously, and I was just looking for something to do, and I just randomly said, like, I just want to make I want to make beautiful things, like I'm not artistic or anything, and I was like, well, maybe I could make beautiful cakes, just saying it completely randomly. So this guy here for my birthday went and bought every single thing you could possibly need to make anything for a cake. Like, I'm talking like anything.
Yeah, I spent some cheddar.
Yeah, and then he started me an cheddar, and then he started me an Instagram page, Mrs. Newbie. So
yeah, but
I had to do it, but it was so great. It was such a supportive move. He went and just, okay, you want to do it? Let's do it. And we jumped in head first.
I did a shit-ass job, though, maintaining that Instagram
You
page.
really suck. Don't go to Instagram for anything. If you send a message, it'll never get read. He runs it. And by that, I mean he doesn't even open it ever.
I mean, I'm just looking for hot transgenders on there. That's all I'm trying to do.
On my Instagram page?
Yeah.
Are there any?
I haven't found any yet.
Ah.
But I found some not hot ones.
Oh. Everyone needs love, baby.
But Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies. Visit Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies on Facebook and Instagram. She's the one that has kept all of this stuff going. I mean, she is the tech guy.
I am the tech guy.
She is the unfrustrate Shane guy. And
not.
She is everything in between. I can get very easily frustrated with all this stuff, whether it be TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or the podcast, and she keeps me level-headed for the most part. And I do the same for you.
Absolutely.
I didn't know if I actually do. I just wanted to make myself sound a little bit better.
When I'm sitting on the floor holding frosting, crying over a cake, you tell me to take a breath, you give me a shot of tequila, and you tell me to keep working.
And should we walk?
And it works.
Should we walk these people through our relationship debacle? Of you leaving cabinets open?
Okay.
Well, just like...
No, I'll start.
No,
I'll start.
No, I don't mind starting.
No, I'll really...
No,
he pees all over the toilet seat. He doesn't lift the toilet seat up before he goes to the bathroom. And he just pees on it.
That's... Okay, here, 1 second. Yes, you may be the tech guy, but let me explain to everybody what's going on here. Because I am the voice of Shot 30 Podcast, the voice of reason, some would
you
say.
are not the voice of reason.
But yes, my wife here, she has a terrible problem with leaving cabinet doors, closet doors, silverware drawers, everything open, refrigerator doors. She just thinks that someone's going to shut it for her. And well, that's not the case anymore because I've decided to put my foot down.
You spent 5 years shutting them for me. So you have enabled me. You're an enabler.
So now you can go ahead and explain what you think is you're going to explain.
Okay, like I said, he doesn't lift up the toilet seat to pee. He just pees on the seat.
No. Oh my gosh, were you guys watching the show? I'm so sorry, but I have to interrupt the show with this PSA from Manscaped.com. This public service announcement and the news that you have all been waiting for, Manscaped engineering team has confirmed that they have successfully created the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, which is now available for purchase in the United States and Canada. This new trimmer was just released only moments ago, and we are one of the first ones to get our hands on it, and let me tell you what, it is absolutely awesome. It has the same old LED light attached to it. You can groom your whole body in minutes. There is a wireless charging system that is attached to this, and it is absolutely incredible. I could not promote this any harder. This company has been incredible to us, and we love it. Elon Musk, his team is the one who engineered this 4.0, and it is absolutely incredible. So if you guys want 20% off and free shipping, use the promo code SHOT30. That is the promo code SHOT30 at manscaped.com. Unleash your confidence, unlock your confidence, and always use the right tools for the job. Manscaped. Dude, I'm telling you 100%. Invest in this. Father's Day gift, a birthday gift, Christmas gift. Use the promo code SHOT30 for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Thank you, guys. No,
it's so gross.
It's not like I'm just.
Yes, it is.
I'm not just a wacky wiggler.
It's just that you just don't lift the toilet seat up. I wouldn't even care.
I don't have enough hands to hold it to maintain where it goes.
Well, you don't lift it up while you're peeing. You lift it up before you start peeing. I wouldn't even care if you left it up. Like most wives freak out because their husband leaves the toilet seat up. I don't care. I'll put it down. At least I'm not going to sit in his pee.
So we had an agreement of what?
Yes. So he said if you leave another cabinet door open, then he gets to pee freely on the toilet seat for 5 days.
And if I peed fine on the toilet seat, then you got to leave cabinet doors open for 5 days, yes, whenever you wanted. Well, she didn't make it but 2 minutes before she had left.
I didn't know it had started yet.
Oh, yeah. What were you waiting for? Go! Yes. She was waiting for somebody to say, Survivor's ready! Go!
Yes, exactly.
She was waiting for Jeff Probst's second hand to go up in there. But yeah, no, so we had the conversation. She walks over to the closet, grabs a towel to take a shower, leaves the closet door open. I proceed to take a video, and I had 5 free days of peeing on the toilet seat, which I did not take advantage of. But I made sure she definitely knew about it.
I didn't last long. But since then, I've done a stellar job of leaving the cabinets closed.
Stellar. Literally this morning, you left everything open.
No, I didn't.
You have not done a stellar job.
Yes, I have.
Dude, happy Mother's Day. What? Like, what are you talking about?
You peed on the seat yesterday.
Oh, yeah, because I was blind. My contacts have been in my eyes.
Oh, please.
No, I am legally blind without my contacts.
You are not legally blind.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Dude, I literally go to the eye doctor with you.
Dude, I am legally blind. You know that's true. If I take my contacts out, I
just can't see. Like anyone else when they take their contacts out.
I have been referred to as the Helen Keller of podcasting.
I can believe that, but not because you're blind.
I've been referred to as the Anne Frank of podcasting.
Why?
I don't know who Anne Frank is. I just know she's another influential woman.
Yes, very much so.
Was she a pilot?
No, that was Amelia Earhart.
Oh. Who's Anne Frank?
She's the one when the Holocaust was going on. She hid in the attic and wrote the diaries of what was going on when they were looking for all the Jewish people.
4 Perfect Pebbles.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, 4 Perfect Pebbles. The woman who's, like, every single day. Have you ever heard of 4 Perfect Pebbles?
You told me about it.
Yeah, every single day
Same time
while
frame.
she was in the concentration camp, she went out and found 4 matching pebbles. And she survived. She survived. Have you ever seen the thing in Peoria, the memorial, where they put a button in for every person that died in the Holocaust?
No.
It's crazy.
Yikes.
It is so crazy. It's like a huge, beautiful monument at this mall, and there's a button for every single person that died, and it's crazy.
It's crazy.
But yeah, so I mean, now you're the OG of Shot 30 podcast. You're the first guest. You were the first 7 episodes. Like all of this.
Yeah.
What do you think about the show since that point in time? Other than the fact that we're super rich now, and clearly the studio, we're in a new studio. Everything is brand new.
The studio has changed a lot since our first episodes. Remember the couch?
Yeah, we were sitting on a table, like there's a table right in front of us.
So you definitely have had a studio glow up. And you're way more famous now.
Yeah, on TikTok. Famous for falsalities.
No, famous for your ingenuity.
Creativity?
Yeah.
There we
Artistry.
go. Yeah. I mean, with, like we have to adapt and cultivate.
You got to give the people what they want.
I don't even know the words I'm saying right now.
I don't know what you're trying to say there.
We cultivated a beautiful product out of nothing.
And now you can harvest your crop.
Yes. Yeah. You know us. Hey, dude, let's tell everybody about the mouse, dude.
The mouse?
Yeah, let's tell them about the mouse.
In our bedroom?
Oh my god, dude. I walked into our bedroom and I saw a mouse on our, like, blind, and he jumped down.
A mouse on the curtain?
Yeah, he was on the curtain, and he was, like, crawling down and jumped off, looked at me, he hopped on my bed, on my side of the bed, and then bolted. Dude, I was horrified by this mouse. I don't care if you're Mickey, you're Minnie, I don't care if you're, Ratatouille, I could not fathom the thought of this mouse.
I came home with like bags full of mouse traps, mouse poison, those sonar thing, like the things that make the noise that you can't hear.
Dude, you had enough poison to take down like ISIS.
For real.
For real. We have enough poison in our house right now to take down ISIS. Tom is like, don't go there.
Don't go.
Not the Newport house.
It's dangerous. So we don't know whatever happened to Mickey, but we haven't seen him since, and I'm pretty sure he's dead somewhere.
Oh, man, that wasn't a mouse. That was a rat.
No, it wasn't a rat. Quit it.
It was this big.
No, it wasn't. You are such an exaggerator.
It was this big.
Maybe it was Shredder.
It could have been Master Shredder.
It probably was.
But Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by The Bone Collector. Visit The Bone Collector, Viola, Illinois. Hey, Ken, you're up on dues. You're up on your sponsorship
We're coming
fees.
to collect.
So, we're coming to bone collect you, player. Dude, I mean, it's about time
for the boner collection.
Hey, you want these ads on Shot 30 Podcast, you're going to have to pay for them. So, let's get to this shit.
Cha-ching.
So, we'll be stopping by your place after this. But The Bone Collector in Viola, Illinois is one of the most... I mean... Honestly, his product speaks for itself. He works so hard. He is the best at what he does. In the Central Illinois, he has the best barbecue. They're available for lunch and dinners. Make sure you put in your orders early and show up early because he only has a limited supply.
Yeah, they sell out quick.
And they're absolutely incredible people. Bob and Ken, dude.
Don't call her Bob. Her name's Bobby.
I thought Bob would be funny.
I don't know if she'll think it's funny. It's
like when people Bob call me and Ken. Tim. Bob and Tom show, like Bob and Ken.
Ken and Barbie.
All right.
Ken and Barbie. That's like Ken and Bobby.
Ken and Bobby.
That's cute.
Oh, I like it. I won't call her Bob anymore. That was real bad.
Call her Barbie.
Bob and Ken. I thought it was funny. It definitely does not roll off the tongue very well.
Yeah,
Visit The Bone Collector, Viola, Illinois, and yeah, put in your orders. It is absolutely incredible stuff. But yeah, we have a giveaway to do, so let's do it.
Okay.
And I do want to say first that, like what we talked about when we recorded this the last time, was the difference of $1 is mind-blowing to me.
It really is crazy.
When we did this giveaway, we had 2 people win the last time in the Philippines. And we did not realize the value of $100 in the Philippines paid their rent, their water bill, their food for the month, everything.
Yeah.
They were so generous, or like so gracious of it, and we didn't understand. We're like, it's just $100. And so that really did change our outlook on a lot of things, and I thought that was super cool. But we are doing a $100 giveaway. All you had to do to enter this giveaway was subscribe on YouTube and leave a comment on one of our new videos, and we appreciate everybody who did do that. But what we're going to do is you're going to reach in the bag, pick a name, and then we're going to pick a second name just in case that person doesn't respond. And
if they do respond, the second person will get a t-shirt and a car decal.
Okay, done deal.
Good.
All right,
so don't go without anything.
Here we go.
Okay, so
the winner of the $100 giveaway.
No Name Artist OWO. That was their YouTube name.
Okay, No Name Artist OWO, and let's pick a secondary.
Okay.
Okay.
So if No Name Artist doesn't come through, this is the $100 winner. Otherwise, they get a little package from us. Oh, Leva Shanine Govender.
Leva Shanine Govender.
And I probably butchered that name, but it's close.
Okay, Leva Shanine Govender. We appreciate both of you guys. No Name Artist, we appreciate you. And Leva Shanine Govender. All right, you guys are the winners. One will get $100, and the second person will get a t-shirt and a car decal. If the first person does not accept the gift or respond to us, then Leva Shanine Govender, then you win it all.
What's the time frame to respond for the $100?
You got like 2 days.
48 hours?
Yeah,
that's fair.
I mean, that's plenty of time.
That's fair. That's a long time.
But yeah, so I do want to say Shot 30 Podcast, once again, is available on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, CastBox, YouTube. Please, guys, I mean, we are ranked number 1 in the Bahamas.
So awesome.
Number 4 in the UK. Number 11 in Ireland. And number 365 or whatever in the United States, which means the American people do not care about our cause and what we're doing here. But you know what? It's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop us from trucking forward, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have on some straight up leopard skin from Africa.
Yeah.
Like you are clearly no friend to the animal species in Africa.
I am a friend.
No, you promote the cruelty of endangered species.
This is not a real leopard skin. I got it at Walmart.
I think it's a cheetah print. I think what you were trying to say, you wanted to say cheetah, and then
that's what I meant.
Yeah,
it's not real cheetah fur.
It looks like it. And we've got like a bear rug, like a bear's hide in our room that we.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. That's never going to happen.
And you have a lot of love from Africa on your TikTok.
I do appreciate all the love from Africa, Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
We get a lot of love from Zimbabwe and a lot of love from...
It's very cool all over the world. Your lives are cool.
Trinidad.
All over the world. It's very cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. It is kind of cool. Look how rosy my cheeks are. Oh, yeah. Should we tell everybody about my brain?
Sure.
We did the last time we recorded this podcast 45 minutes ago.
Say it again.
So I went to this Limitless Male clinic, and let me tell you, my doctor at that clinic, he's a babe. 9 out of 10, 9.8 out of 10 is what I graded him. Just because he's short and I don't know how big his dong is. So when I grade a man, like to create a perfect package of a man, I have requirements. And he meets most of the requirements. He's a little short, so he's a 9.8. But he could probably make it a 9.9 if he's got a 9.9, if you know what I mean. Hell yeah. But he's going to be on the podcast. But he was reading my blood work, and he thought that I've got something wrong with my brain. And so he sent me to my doctor, and now I have to get an MRI on my skeleton. Or my skull.
Your skull.
My cranium.
Your cranium.
No one said I was a scientist. I don't know anything. I'm not a physiology and anatomy major. I'm a social media marketing major. But what do you think? What would you think? How would you feel if you lost me?
Well, I'm not going to lose you.
How would you feel if you lost me?
I'm not going to.
No, come on.
No, I don't even want to think about it.
Okay, this is my podcast, my show, and you're a guest.
You're not going to bully me into talking to you about...
Come on. Would you just tell my listeners how you would feel if you lost me?
I can't even imagine. You're my best friend in the whole world.
How would you feel?
Probably dead, too.
No, come on. I
For
need
real.
you to do a better job.
Huh?
I need you to do a better job. How would your day-to-day life...
I can't even begin to imagine my life without you.
How would it change if you lost me for forever?
I can't even begin to imagine my life without you. You're a part of my every single thing.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
No, you're my best friend.
And you're going to be just fine.
You're my best friend.
Prove it.
All right, pull down your pants. Sleep. Okay. Hey, we're back, guys. Appreciate it.
Hi, guys. Thanks for waiting.
Do you have any special mothers that you want to shout out Happy Mother's Day to?
I have so many beautiful mothers we have so many beautiful mothers in our lives. I can't even begin to name them all. First of all, my mother, who is the best woman in the whole world.
The real MVP?
Yeah, like, you want to talk about a woman that is just full of love and just perfectness and has done her absolute best at being a mom. That's my mom, Janine. Mega shout out to her.
Mega shout out.
We have so many beautiful mothers in our life with our friends. And
shout
all
out
beautiful.
to Addie.
Yep.
Even though she cut off Desmond's curls, even though he wanted his curls
but he
real
does
bad.
Look so cute and
No,
grown
he looked way better with the curls. I think they made a mistake there.
They'll be back.
No, they won't.
Hopefully. Sometimes curls don't come back.
A shout out to Allison Fox.
My beautiful sisters.
Kelly
Van
and
Wassenhoven.
Kelly V. Shot 30 Van Wassenhoven. They're naming their kid after our show.
She's growing our little baby nephew right now.
Yep, Shot 30 Van Wassenhoven is growing right now as we speak. I can't believe she's named the kid Shot 30 Podcast. What a classy, sophisticated name.
It is not bad. But if it was a girl, remember what she was going to name it if it was a girl? Because my name's Timmery and your name's Shane, so it's going to be Shimmery.
Shimmery, yeah, Shimmery Van Wassenhoven. That would have been
yeah. Maybe next time they have a girl.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Or they could just stop getting pregnant so we could hang out with them. Yeah. Hang out with them for a little bit. But hey, shout out to Zach and his Twitch streams.
Yeah.
Z-Man Gaming 21. Dude, that's my guy. I love him for forever. That's my brother. And he's working really, he's working really, really hard. He does tutorial videos on hitting and pitching for the show. And I mean, I'm better than him at video games, but he's a nice guy and I love him.
He's going to fight you for that.
No, he won't.
Okay.
But yeah, hey, will you do I have to go take I have to urine real quick.
No, you're not leaving me solo.
Well, can you just do a shout out for Haley's business?
Yeah, but you're not going to leave.
Yeah, no, it'll just be real quick.
No.
No, just let me,
No.
We can definitely do this. All right, just let me... Hey, guys, this is Handmade by Haley. Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by Handmade by Haley.
Why did you do that if you were leaving?
Because now you're going to tell everybody about Handmade by Haley. Now tell them.
All right, guys. Now that he's finally gone, we can really talk about what really goes on around here. Make sure he can't hear. He pees on the toilet seat all the time. He wants to act like it's not a big deal, and it's a big freaking deal. I sit down in his pee. You don't even know what that's like. Handmade by Haley is run out of Kiwani. You can find her on Facebook at Handmade by Haley. Take a look through her pictures. See what she has going on. She does a fantastic job. Custom orders. It is front porch pickup. She's local, so nice and convenient. Her prices are fair and perfect, and she's perfect. So go find Handmade by Haley on Facebook. Okay, I did it. It was really good.
I'm coming.
No, perfect timing.
I'm back. Let me guess, everybody. She blew a rape whistle.
What?
She did the typical, Shane walked out of the room, guys, I'm in danger. Something's wrong here. Yeah, but you did that, I know.
Remember our hand signals?
Yeah. The Mockingjay. But no, I think that things have been crazy lately. Like, it is so wild how busy both of us are. Mm-hmm. You're so close to your degree. Mm-hmm.
2 classes away.
Yeah, 2 classes before you get your associate's degree for free.
Yep.
at the age of 47. You know, like, you just stopped and think to yourself, all we've done, it's been wild. It really has been crazy that not only have we been able to accomplish so much, we've been really freaking busy. You know, and it's been so much fun. We've married 4 people this past year.
Yep.
We are coming up on our associate's degree. We've killed it on TikTok. The business is killing it, and the YouTube page, our podcast is kind of become successful, and I appreciate all you guys for that. Uh oh, Maxwell gets himself in trouble. He doesn't want to end up like Gabby.
Stop.
Well, if he pisses us off enough. But yeah, so how's well, you're down. Well, we need to give you your credit. You're down like 30 pounds.
I am down 36 pounds total.
Max, shut up!
You'll end up like Gabby.
Sorry, guys, we don't have a real official studio. It's in our house and we have dogs. Like, it's hard to control them. They're beasts. They don't speak English.
And especially since this is the second time we're doing this, they're a little restless.
And so, also, too, at that, this stuff, the Chinese rocket.
Yeah. Did that land? Did we?
No. Did you double check?
No.
Okay, so yeah, that Chinese rocket now explain what happened.
Well, it's the part when a rocket, I don't really know, but when a rocket launches, like, part of what helps it launch falls back to Earth. It's not made to stay on the ship. It's just part of the launch.
Have you ever used one of those pocket rockets? Do those break off?
I've used a pocket rocket.
The little bullet?
Yeah.
The little bullet you put in, they just start zzz.
Get the little controller on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is so wild
Nothing's
that
ever broken off, though.
You know, at any second, anything could happen. You know, they say that like a piece of metal the size of a fork that comes off that, at the speed that it would hit the Earth, would destroy a house, if not 2 houses, the size of a fork. It's barely outside the Earth's atmosphere. And now I've had a fork, jammed in some places. I got into it with the wrong group of guys, and their sort of punishment towards me was always they shoved forks in me, not the smooth side first. And that's just, it's one of those type of things that you just have to learn to get over it. But imagine it just being shoved upon you and you don't even know it's coming.
I'm really sorry you had to go through that.
Well, you know that you're the group of friends that did that to me.
Well, I told you not to be on the toilet seat again.
I mean, I don't want to get back into this. I don't want to go there again.
Sorry, but that's what happens now.
But I am so happy to have you back on the podcast. I am so...
It's nice to be back.
It's so crazy. It's been so long, but we've had so many great podcast episodes. Who has been your favorite guest on the show?
Oh, you've had so many amazing people on. And so many have become our friends because of the show. I'm a fan favorite of when you and JD do podcasts together. I got mad love for JD anyway. Shout out JD.
Shout out JD
and all that stuff.
And we're starting a secondary show with JD, where it's just me and JD. It's just me and his show. Like, it's just a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different from his show and a little bit different from our show, but together it's going to be...
It's going to be good.
It's going to be a little bit of awesome.
Yeah. I'm a big Ryan Knuth fan, too.
Me too.
I love your shows with Ryan. You guys, your banter back and forth just makes me crack up laughing.
Is that your phone ringing?
No. It's yours buzzing.
Oh, okay. Dude, Ryan Knuth is the best. I love having him on. I have so much fun when me and him record an episode. It's like I'm not doing anything.
Just talking back and forth. Yeah, there's so many good ones.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm super excited to... Oh, I did want to talk about the TG. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we had a guest lined up, a pretty big name guest, and a very successful guest that didn't rub us the right way, is I guess the way I'll word it. They use slang and terms and stuff that really makes them appear to be... I don't know, like on the racist side, like
like ignorant,
very
is a good word
ignorant,
for it.
like
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm exempt because I'm a somebody. I'm not saying this out of spite. I'm saying this because it's the truth. Blah, blah, blah. And we had to turn that guest down from being on the show. And it was one of our biggest guests we'd have ever had on the show. And it's just because, like, I can't believe people are still there, man.
Isn't it crazy? The world that I mean, it's 2021, and the fact that there are still so many
idiots.
People, that think it's funny or wholeheartedly believe it. Like, I can't understand it. Should I tell about the message I got yesterday for my business?
Oh my God, yeah, dude, please do.
Like a good example. I had a lady message me about doing a cake tasting for her wedding. She's getting married in a couple months. And I was like, yeah, like went over all the details with everything. And then she sends me this long message and she's like, I'm sorry that I have to, I'm sorry if this makes you uncomfortable, but I want to ask you if you're okay with same-sex marriages. My fiance is a woman. We've had a lot of vendors completely ignore us or be rude or short or refuse to provide their service to us. So I just wanted to make sure you were okay from the beginning. And I could not believe it. Like, it made my stomach hurt. Mm-hmm. And my response back was like, first of all, I'm sorry that you feel like you have to ask this question when you're planning your wedding. Like, how horrible. You're in love, you're excited, you're planning your big day, and that's what you have to worry about, or that's the kind of response you're getting from people. I told her I would be absolutely honored to make a cake for you and your wifey. Like, and I'm incredibly sorry that they have to go through that. I can't believe that it's really still a thing.
And see, we're both straight and white. Mm-hmm. I know I'm a lot gayer than straight, but we're both straight and white. Okay. And it is we have so many friends of we don't pick, we don't pick friends. Like, we just become friends with people. And to hear about some of the struggles that some of our friends, interracial type of friendships or like the relationships that our friends are in.
Right.
Or gay or lesbian.
Or religions.
Or exactly, all these different things that people, it really opens our eyes because we sit here like, I can't believe this is real. Yeah. Like, I can't believe you're actually going through this. And I'm not saying this in a way that is like, no, you're not. I'm saying this in a way that I cannot possibly fathom the fact that people are still treating you like, or people that are treating anybody like this, just because it seems so crazy. Like, the thought of that seems so crazy, but it's right in front of us.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, those ladies were incredibly sweet to you.
So sweet.
And did nothing.
Yeah, they were planning their wedding.
Yeah, they're just in love. They're happy. Like, that's...
Yeah. And we work really hard, especially with our children, and, like, just accept... I want everyone to be their genuine self. Like, be your happiest. Be who you are. I can't imagine... I'm incredibly lucky that I've never had to suppress anything. I've never had to keep any integral part of me a secret or be ashamed of it. I can't imagine living your life.
Well, I mean, I know I have, like when I was molested as a kid and stuff, coming out about all that was extremely difficult for me, and I had to keep it a secret because
for years and years.
People wouldn't believe me or accept me or whatever. Even if they wouldn't, it's just the way I felt.
What a horrible feeling.
And so that feeling does resemble a thing, but it doesn't resemble a thing that is just because of boom, look at who you are, like just because this is me.
Right.
No, I'm keeping something from somebody, like, and they're just being judged for literally no apparent reason. Dude,
because of the way you were born or who you love. It's so horrible. Love is love and happiness is happiness, and you should find that. And as long as you're not hurting anyone or, be your happiest. And the fact that there are still so many people that don't feel like they can be their happiest is heartbreaking.
Absolutely. I mean, and I do want to say that I am so lucky to have someone as incredible as you in my life. You're my absolute best friend, and you're somebody who keeps me calm in my worst times, my worst moments, when I'm bugging up, when I'm going crazy, when things aren't right, when everything's wrong. You keep me like protected. I don't know if that sounds right, but like you literally are my 100% everything. You're the greatest person I've ever met, and I love you so much. And I'm so happy to have you back on the podcast right before we hit episode 100.
I know, yeah. I love you too. Like, you're that person for me times 1,000. Like, you're the best person, best fundamentally good person I've ever met in my whole life. And you've made me a better person. You make everyone a better person. You're just love. Like, all you are is love. And
yeah, you don't like with our podcast or anything that we do, you're not what happens on what I say on the podcast or what we say on videos or whatever. It's not different than what we are in real life. Like, right. Yeah, I mean, she leaves the cabinets open, or she doesn't make me good food. Like, she makes dog shit food, like boiled pork chops.
I try.
Like, that's okay. She made me boiled pork chops last night.
First
She's
of
like,
all,
"Hey, dinner's ready."
I simmered them in broth.
Boiled pork chops, guys. Boiled pork chops. That's all you gotta hear.
It's a thing. They weren't like boiled in water. Like, I just simmered them in a little bit of broth in a pan with lots of seasoning.
Listen,
and he rated my dinner a 6 out of 10.
Our whole relationship's in jeopardy right now. Boiled pork chops are 0 out of 10. 10 out of 10 days. Okay.
They weren't that bad.
But I love you. You are the greatest person I've ever met, and this journey has been crazy. The fact that we've somehow found some success in this journey too has been absolutely just icing on the cake, in a Mrs.Newbie term reference. But I love you. I appreciate everybody that watches Shot 30 podcast. I appreciate everybody that has come from the TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. Everybody who supports Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies. You guys are all so incredible. Like that's all I got for this episode. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful women out there. Keep, like being awesome, taking care of those beautiful kids and husbands. And, we all need you. You guys are the absolute best. And I appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
Now say something like really, say something like about me that's so hot.
Oh. I almost said
Shot 30 podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, CastBox, YouTube. If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. Now tell everybody this is the goodbye. This is the cliffhanger. Tell everybody what's so hot about me.
I mean,
are you going to say my?
You have a really large penis, and that's fun.
Thank you guys for watching and listening.
Bye.